Going to my locker to get some chocolate. My chocolate bar. I wonder how chocolate was made.
Pause. I can help you with that. Did you know that milk chocolate came from a place in Pennsylvania? And not just Pennsylvania, a man named Milton Hershey. Let me tell you his story. Mr. Hershey grew up in Old Dairy Town. He grew up in this raggedy house with his two parents, Henry Hershey and Veronica, or as some people say it, Fanny Hershey. When Milton was 14, he got his first job at an apprentice office. He lost his job within a year and then became an apprentice to a confectioner in Lancaster, and what would later become his life's work. In Milton's younger life, he didn't get much school education considering his family's current situation. His family could never afford the tuition because they were living in poverty at the time. After going to the printing school, one of his mentors was Joseph Royer, the confectioner.
Milton Hershey borrowed a large sum of money from his aunt to start his first two candy businesses in 1867 and 1983. But they both failed, and it wasn't until 1894 that his new business was successful because of an experiment he made on chocolate that was different than all other milk chocolates.
Milton Hershey got married May 25th, 1998. He got married to Catherine Sweeney, which is now known as Catherine Hershey.
In 1903, he began construction on what was to become the world's largest chocolate manufacturing plant. The facility, completed in 1905, was designed to manufacture chocolate using the latest mass production techniques.
One of Milton Hershey's greatest accomplishments was Milton Hershey School. It was founded November 15th, 1909. 3 years later, in 1912, Milton Hershey decided to take Catherine on the Titanic for a honeymoon. But before the Titanic could set sail, Catherine unfortunately fell ill and had to cancel the trip. After taking Catherine to various doctors to get treatments, nothing could cure her illness. Unfortunately, in 1915, Catherine sadly passed away.
After Catherine's death, he was sad that he couldn't fulfill his dream of having children and didn't have the thought of remarrying someone, so he decided to start building the foundation of the school. The school began with 4 students in 1910, but in 1945, when Milton Hershey died, there were 2,800 students with 100 applicants a year. When Milton Hershey died, he gave his whole inheritance of $60 million to the Milton Hershey School. Milton Hershey's legacy went on years after his death to the present day, and now there are many buildings in his name like the Hershey Story Museum, Hershey Park Stadium, Hershey Theater, the Hotel Hershey, Hershey Park, and many more.
He eventually rose in the social classes, becoming one of the most successful business owners in the world. He didn't just rise in the social classes, but he also shared his wealth with other kids in poverty. Most people don't know of him, or maybe only know a bit of him. In other words, he's a hidden hero. He saves many kids a year from one life and opening a new one for them. He brings joy into lives for others, even when he is gone. This is the story of Milton Hershey.
Man of fair intelligence, give him a fair chance, and he will soon learn to do anything an intelligent man is doing.